Hello, guys. Welcome back to episode number 3 here with your Winnipeg Jets. Last episode, we simulated the whole season, deadline, and everything. We made the playoffs somehow. So, why don't we just take a quick look at what happened? We dealt Paul Stasny. We got Philip Deneau in there. As well, we brought in Alexander Steen for just the remaining year of his contract, and we replaced him, Matthew Perreault. Sorry, we got rid of Perreault. Defense didn't really change much, but we did pick up Honka off waivers, and he's grown already to an 80, so that's perfect for us. When it comes to everything else, pretty much stayed the same. Hellebuck, had his injuries this year, but we're moving on. We made the playoffs. Also, if we remember carefully, go back to coaching staff. We brought in this coach. What's his name again? Daniel LeBeau. Midway through the season, he went 38, or early in the season, I guess, 38, 25, and 5. Not bad, and he's the one that helped us get to the playoffs. It's because of that chemistry. That chemistry was great for us, I thought. There's like a couple players, like Laine's not, like he's more than half, so a lot of it's over half, which is great. But yeah, so that's just a recap of what happened. We acquired some two players, we signed a couple players, we got rid of a coach, and now we're in the playoffs. So my plan, usually I would go like round per video. But I think this one we're going to try and see what happens with everything. We're just going to try and do it. We'll do it all probably. But the draft will be in a separate episode if we get knocked out early. I did not check many of the lines just out of chemistry. We can move stuff around if need be. But I'm not in a rush to change anything. These lines helped us get to where we are now. So why don't we go straight into the playoffs? So we're going up against the Dallas Stars in the first round. Take a look here. Game number 1, we take a 1-0 lead. Julius Honka against his former team. 3 minutes, 47 seconds left in the period. We are out shooting them 12-7 second period. They get one. Tyler Seguin gets one not too early in, but then we get one from Niku and Scheifele to help us with that third period. We get one against Scheifele with his second. Seguin and Radulov, but a little too late. And we take game number 1 on the road 4-3, so that is great for home ice advantage for us. Let's keep going. Why not? Game number 2 in Dallas. Can we take a 2-0 series lead back to Winnipeg? Be interesting. First period. Okay, 1-1. So Wheeler and Pavelski both with goals. That was doomed to happen, I think, for us. Wheeler scored from the most awkward angle on the red line. Second period. No scoring, okay, so we outshot them, but we have one more shot. Then we're going to go with the simulation here like this. Power play for us, 4-on-3. 4-on-3 now for them. And we kill off our penalty, which is great. There we go. Anthony Manford from the boards gets one, and we take a 2-1 lead. But Andrew Cogliano not too long after. But Ehlers shortly after, barely 20 seconds after, and we retain our one lead. Pavelski gets another one, though, and we are tied with under 5 minutes to go. Back and forth game for game number 2. Good to see. And then Scheifele passes third of the playoffs with 2 minutes left. Alexander Steen another one. And we take game number 2, 5-3 in a wild third period. Good for us to do what we just did right there and come out with 2 wins on the road for the first 2 games. We have Patty Laine leads the way with 4 assists in those 2 games. So why not? Don't fix what's already. I don't know the term actually. I'm so tired, guys. Let's not fix what's not broken. Okay, I think it's like that. You know what I mean though. First period, game number 3, 1-1 again. Pavelski and Connor with goals. Second period, 2-2. Ehlers and Pavelski. Pavelski's having a great series for them. We got to find a way to shut him down. We're out shooting them here in the third period, almost double on a power play. Can Scheifele and Laine work their magic to get another one for us? We are out shooting them. I haven't seen them get a shot, and there we go. There's a shot for them for the first time in a while. But, I mean, we're almost at 40 shots for... There we go. We're at 40 shots. Power play for them. Maybe a killer if they scored. No scoring there in the third, so we're going to overtime for the first time this series. Let's see what happens. Can we take a 3-0 series lead? We never get the good side of things when it comes to simulation. And like I said right there, Andrew Cogliano gets one from the face-off circle. And they get one. Josh Morrissey out with the shoulder injury for 7 days, for a week. Sucks that we couldn't get one right there and take a 3-0 series lead. But we still have a 2-1 series lead. So far, the road team has the one that wins the games. So let's see if we can turn that fortune and put them on the brink of elimination. So here we go. Game number 4, first period. Good start for us right there. Steen and Ehlers getting one for each. 13-4 shots. So we're outshooting them. We're outplaying them, to say the matter. Second period, they get 2, Radulov and Faxa, but we get Deneau scoring one right there. And we still almost double their shots again. Pretty much double their shots. We're winning by 1. Let's see if we can close it out here in the third period. Power play. Ben scores right after they killed off the penalty. But Niku gets one right there. Our top scoring defenseman right there gets one here in the playoffs. Under 10 minutes to go. Let's see if we can close it out. There we go. Deneau again, his second of the game. And now we have a 2-goal lead with under 5 minutes to go. Can we close it out? Connor Hellebuck shuts that door. Appleton gets one in the open net. And we take a 3-1 series lead back to Dallas. Big game. Sorry, I apologize, guys. Let's go into game number 5. Okay, Manitoba player injured. That's okay. So Deneau leads the way with 6 points. Good pickup for us. If you guys watched last episode, the second line had a +5 without Deneau when Stastny was there. I just thought we would have added better by having Deneau over Stastny. Of course, he didn't fit the bill as much. We're going to look for a better second line center, but good addition, I thought, for us. Now let's go into game number 5. Let's see if we can close it out in Dallas. First period, Julius Honka again beats his former team. Tied in shots, 14 apiece. Second period, Wheeler gets one, but then Mike Hoffman gets one. So we take a 2-1 lead going into the third. They've got 20 minutes to try and save their season. Patrick Laine right there from an ugly angle. We're up by 2 with under 15 to go. We couldn't get on anything on the power play. We may have to look at our power play after this. 10 minutes left. The time is ticking for them. There we go. Adam Lowry. Again, another awkward angle. Almost on that red line. And we have a 4-1 lead under 5 minutes to go. Tyler Seguin gets one late, but it might be too little too late. Andrew Steen. Alex Steen gets one, and the Winnipeg Jets take round number 1, 4-1, beating the Dallas Stars. Let's see who our next opponent is. All right, who is our next opponent? Manitoba player is okay. Colorado, so a big test right there. They're obviously a powerhouse team. Just taking a look at our players. So leading the way was Ehlers and Deneau. Laine Scheifele with 5 6 and 5 respectively. 4 players with 4. Anybody struggle to not find the back of the net or a point? Everybody got a point that series, so that's good. Team is clicking. That's great to see. We'll take a look at Colorado's lineup, and then I just want to see our power play line. Just see what happened. Let's take a look actually quickly. Team stats. We'll be at the bottom. Winnipeg, our power play, 18%. It's not that bad though. I mean, compared to Buffalo, obviously, but we'll take a look at them and just to see what happened there. I felt like a lot of our power plays went to nothing. So Colorado's next for us. So Landeskog, McKinnon, and Ranton, not surprised there. Big first line, all pretty much in 90s right there. Burakovsky, Dylan Strome, the big one they added at the trade deadline, and Valery Nichushkin. And then the third line's a killer. Brendan Saad, Nazem Kadri, and Jonas Donskoy. And then Pierre-Edouard Bellemare, Tyson Jost, and JT Comfort. They have a complete team here. No one under an 80, so it's going to be hard, their forward core. In defense, it's going to be Taze and Makar, Gerard and Johnson, and Graves and Cole, so a good defense as well. Scratch, they've got Sherwood, Calvert, and Bowen Byram. And in net, they've got Grubauer and Frank Hughes. So quickly we'll look at our +1s and +1s. So I don't see anything completely wrong with it. Obviously, okay, actually now looking at that, I want to see what happens. What if we put someone like Roslovic in? Still doesn't fit it, so keep the no there. Besides that, everything else looks fine. Everybody has a plus except Honka and Deneau. We'll keep it for now. Last thing, let's just see. How did Colorado fare against their last opponent? So they were up against the Edmonton Oilers and then went 7 games. Okay, so we have more rest than they do, but anything could happen, right? All right, game number 1, round number 2 in Colorado. Let's see if we can work our magic like we did last series against Dallas. First period, and we have a 2-1 lead. Dano on the power play. Okay, so we didn't touch the power play. Good to see right there. And Steen shorthanded gets one, but then not too long after, McKinnon had one. So it's 2-1 for us going into the second period. They tie it up. Gabriel Landeskog, that first line, it's going to be a killer for us to defend. But I have high hopes for this team. Under 15 minutes to go. Tied at 2 here in the third in Colorado. Game number 1. Power play for us, can we get one? No. Power play for them, they have a killer power play. Nothing going for them. Under 5 to go here. We lead the shots, 34-32, and we're going to overtime. We're 0-1 in the playoffs so far. Let's see if we can change that right here. Don't want to look because I know I'm just going to be disappointed in the end. Under 13 minutes to go. Oh, we get one. Ehlers gets one from the middle, and we take a 1-0 series lead. I can't complain. Nikolai Ehlers is having a great playoffs. 8 points in 6 games. I'll take it. Oh, I'm not playing the game. Sorry. Simulate. Game number 2. Let's keep going. We're not fixing it, this team. This looks good so far. First period. Sorry about that. 2-1 series lead. Wheeler, Mantha, and Calvert gets one with 7 seconds left. That's a heartbreaker right there. But again, Blake Wheeler, I don't know what it is with his team scoring on the red line, but we seem to be scoring a lot of goals on the red line, so can't complain. Second period, perfect. Niku gets one, and Laine gets one. Girard gets one for them, but we have a 4-2 lead. They get one right there early. Tyson Jost. Let's see if we can close it out now in the third period. Get another one. Take our 2-goal lead back. 5-on-3, can we get one? We cannot get a 5-on-3. That is complete garbage. There we go. Mason Appleton, probably an ugly rebound goal right there. Perfect, though. We retain the 2-goal lead, and Hellebuck shuts the door again, and we take another 2-1 series lead. Manitoba player injured. Ehlers again, another point. He's so far for us. He's our Conn Smythe winner. Let's go game number 3. In Winnipeg, let's just keep going. Let's keep rolling. I'm not touching this team. First period. Okay, you knew that was bound to happen. Burakovsky, that's one very early for them. Second period. Okay, this one might not be ours. Ranton and McKinnon get one for them. And we'll see if we can come back in the third. Can we get a power play goal? We cannot get a power play goal. So once again, when it comes to game number 3, we seem to struggle in game 3. Under 10 minutes go down 3-0. We get at least one to have some pride. Power play again. Okay, for our power plays not being effective again. We lose game 3, 3-0. We still have a 2-1 series lead. I'm not panicking yet with this team. We're going to try game number 4 see if we can do what we did against Dallas. Well, let's see if that changes. Game number 4, 2-1 series lead for us in Winnipeg. First period. There we go, 2-1 lead. Laine and Ehlers. Girard had a power play goal. But Ehlers again, another point, which is great to see. Second period. Oh, Ehlers, like I said again, great playoff for him. Dano, that second line right there, all getting goals within a span of 4 minutes. So we're up 5-1 going into the third. 6-1, Anthony Mantha gets one. Let's just keep pouring it on. Power play. This would be a time to get a power play goal. Long power play. No, nothing. It's okay being up 6-1, though. I'm not. 7-1, Dylan Forbert gets one. And this game was over back in the second. Let's just let the time run down. So big game for us. JT Comfort gets one late. I don't expect anything to happen. And so we take game number 4, 7-2. And we go back to Colorado with the lead. Ehlers, like I said right there, 11 points in 9 games. He's been key to this playoff run. All right, game number 5. Let's just keep going. This team is perfect. First period. Okay, so they get a 2-0 lead. Graves and Landeskog. Second period. Again, they're up 3-0. Let's see if we can somewhat claw back. Get one at least. Don't want to get shut out again. Time is running down. Can we get one? Like, guys, can we get one? They got a power play. Nothing happening on the power play. Uh, doesn't look good for us. So we're going to go back to Winnipeg, up 3-2, still able to clinch the series, but not good as we've lost 2 games in it. Not back to back, sorry, but game 3 and 5, we lost 3-0 respectively. Obviously, I know this team can do better. What the heck happened? Did I hit best lines or something at one point? Because why is Ehlers all the way down here? Okay, let's fix this quickly to what I remember our lines being. Okay, because these lines were also working. Defense. Who was the other one? Bully was playing. And then, I mean, these pretty much stay the same. So, I don't know what happened there. I don't remember hitting best lines, but let's hope that didn't do much for us. Game number 6 at home. We can clinch the series right here with a win. First period. Good start right there. Danault and Connor getting goals for us. Power play goal, to say the least, for Kyle Connor. So we get one. I'm not concerned. Leading the way with 11 shots to 3. Let's see. Second period. A lot of scoring. Okay, so they will get them up. So Rantanen, Kadri, and Landeskog, 3 straight goals for them. But we started off the scoring technically with Scheifele right there, and then Laine got one with just over 6 minutes left. So we lead 4-3 going into the third. Let's see if we can close it out. And Nichushkin gets one. Not a great start to the third. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can we close it out? We had a good start to the game. Where's that magic from when we won 7-2? Power play for them. They can't get anything. Come on, guys. Under 4 minutes. Let's win this in regulation. And nothing going about it. So we're going to overtime. Remember what I said. We're not good when it comes to overtime with our luck. We're 1-1 in overtime in the playoffs so far. Under 13 minutes to go. Under 10 to go. I don't want it to go to double. And, oh, we won! Danault on the power play. So a power play goal helps us. And we have booked a ticket to the conference finals. Who would have thought? The team that struggled out of the gate this year is in the conference finals. Philip Danault now leading the way with 13 points. Good pickup for us. I'm just remembering, is Montreal in the playoffs? No, Montreal finished last. So good trade for us right there. 13 points in 11 games for Danault. I'll just go back in there quickly. We'll take a look at our stats again. So is Ehlers is not far behind. So Ehlers and Laine both with 12 points. Wheeler, Scheifele 10, 9 points for Steen and Connor. Another good pickup in Steen right there. So if any of you guys are questioning my pickups in the trade deadline, they're working out pretty well so far. Mantha is struggling with 8 points, but still not bad altogether. Josh Morrissey, our top defender, of 4 points. I mean, all our defense doesn't have a lot of points, but we're winning games, so that's all that matters. Goaltending, Connor Hellebuck, 9-12 save percentage, 2.71 goals against average. Could be better. We are letting up a lot of more goals, but we're in the conference finals. I can't complain. Like I said, I didn't think that we would be getting this far, especially with that season we started with. So San Jose's up next. They beat Calgary 6 games first series. Vegas 4-1 in the in the semifinals. Meanwhile, in the East, take a look. Buffalo, just like us, who thought they'd be there? They're up against Boston in the conference finals. So Boston trying to get that one more cup, I think, with that core they have. So we'll take a look here at what we're going up with San Jose. So first line, Hurdle, Couture, Meyer. Second line, Sorensen, Marleau, and Kane. Nieto, Donato, LeBlanc, and Palmieri, Gambrell, and Noason. Palmieri a pickup with an 84. I guess the chemistry is good on the fourth line, but why would you put him on the fourth line when he's not that bad of a player? And then Patrick Marleau, their second line center. I highly doubt it. Burns and Carlson, so their first pair are 2 All-Stars. But after that, I mean, they have Vlasic, but thanks, Red. That's nice. Carrick, and Semek. So, I mean, right here, these 3 are liabilities on defense. They have 3 good defensemen, don't get me wrong. But right here, these 3 are just, we have a better defensive core. Letonov, I guess that's his name. Kelman and Sumelo, goaltenders. They have Dubnyk and Jones. So interesting team to say the least. They have a good first line, and then their depth should be on their second line. But I mean, they finished 49, 28, and 5. Their goaltending in real life is hot garbage, and their defense, like I said, top 3 are good. The rest are iffy. Anything can happen, though, right? We've already beat Colorado, and I find Colorado to be a cup contender. So here we go. First period of game number 1, conference finals. 2-1 lead for us. Line and Forber get one, and then Graham Bell gets one on the power play. Second period, perfect second period for us. Mantha and Dano getting 2 for us right there. We have a 4-1 lead going into the third. Let's try and shut them down. Let's have a game where we don't let in too many goals. The 1 goal is fine. Power play. Can we kill it? Line gets one right after the power play for them, so that's perfect. Under 10 minutes to go. I think there we go. Palmieri gets one on the fourth line, so good depth for them right there, I guess. But like I said, I don't see why Palmieri would be on the fourth line when he's easily a second-line player. But we take game number 1 again, 5-2 to lead the series. So we're taking home ice advantage pretty well here in these playoffs. Line leading the way with 15 points. Let's go. Second game, sorry. Sorry, guys. I work till 6 in the morning as the day I'm recording this, so you could tell I'm pretty tired. First period, right there, Kyle Connor gets one on Dubnyk. They're out shooting us 14-5, but we're still winning. So let's continue this trend. Second period, we get another one. Blake Wheeler gets one, and up by 2 going into the third. They're out shooting us pretty well. Over 10 more shots, but we are winning 2-0. Let's see if we can close it out. Power play. There we go. Honka on the power play. Perfect right there. Under 10 minutes to go. Up 3-0 against San Jose. Time is running out for the San Jose Sharks to get something. There we go. Niku gets one. It's 4-0. Kane gets one with a minute 41, breaking the shutout for Hellebuck. But we're gonna comment. We'll comment on this quickly. First 2 games of the series, we've let in 3 goals compared to them. We've scored 9. So our offense is great. Let's go third game. As we know, we struggle in the third period. So let's see. First period. Oh, we already got one. Morrissey gets one early, so perfect. And after the first, Thompson gets one. Who are you playing for? I need to look into that after. But LeBlanc gets one. Second period. So you knew this was bound to happen at some point. Hurdle and Burns, they take a 3-2 lead going into the third. Let's see. Can we claw back? There we go. Forbert again. He's got 2 goals this series, which is great to see. Meyer gets one on the power play, so our penalty kill struggling this game. Power play for us, nothing. Power play for them again. They score again. Thomas Hurdle. Come on, guys. We can still get 2. We have enough time. Under 7 minutes to go. Time is ticking, though. And they're going to take game number 3 on the road. LeBlanc gets in one in the empty net. So we struggle in game 3s. Can't seem to get anything going. I'm taking a look at Thompson quickly. Where are you? On the third line. Okay. I don't remember putting you there ever. Once again, probably that thing that happened. Andrew Kopp should be there. I know it's not a +1s, but it's better overall. So, yeah, that happened. Let's try game number 4. Try and take that lead again. Dano with 17 points. Great. You love to see it. All right. First period, game number 4. 1-0 lead for us. Anthony Mantha right there from the face-off circle. Leading the way. 14-8 the shot. Second period. They tied up. Eric Carlson on the power play. We made to look into this penalty kill after we've given up, I think, 4 already in the past 2 games. So we're tied at 1 going through this third period, sorry. And Dylan Forbert again, 3rd goal this series. How many goals did he score in the season? Because he's got 3. Ehlers gets one on the power play. And under 5 to go. We're up by 2. Can we close it out? Noason gets one from the side of the net. But it'll be all but nothing. And we take a 3-1 series lead back to San Jose, where we can clinch a ticket to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time in Winnipeg Jets history. Should we just go with it, or should I look at this penalty kill? I gotta take a look at this penalty kill quickly. Team stats. Power play. Oh my god, Boston sucks on the power play. And they're in the conference finals. Penalty kill. Uh, 80% still not the worst. Just do we have any pluses or is there minuses on our penalty kill? I know that San Jose has a lot of weapons, but that doesn't hurt the check. Special teams, penalty kill, +3 on that first line. That's good to see. And a 0, so I'm not complaining altogether. Quickly though, Dylan Forbert had 4 goals this whole season. In the playoffs, he's equaled that in less games. So can he help us clinch this series right here? Do we see a hat trick coming for Dylan Forbert this series? Or this game, sorry. So game number 5, we can close it out. Elimination, first period. No scoring. I think that's one of the first times we've had a no scoring period. I mean, there was probably the other times where we got shut out, but we lead 10-9 the shot, second period. They get one. Matt Nieto. Can we claw back again? We've done it before. Can we do it again, though? Power play for them. There we go. Adam Lowry, as we look at that top, +3 right there for that top line. They get one and tie the game up. Another power play for them. If we get another shorty, we cannot get a shorthanded right there. Under 5 now to go. Tied at 1 in an elimination. San Jose is up against the wall. And we are going to overtime. You know how I feel about this. We've been pretty good, though. We're 2-1 so far. And there we go. Winnipeg off to the conference, the Stanley Cup Finals from a goal from Kyle Connor. And again, like I said, I never thought we would be here considering the start to that season we had, where I think we had 1 win in 12 games, and it was like, okay, you know what, whatever. I think this is going to be a rebuild. But we're going against the Buffalo Sabres. I think we have a good shot. Take a look quickly. We know they beat Boston to get here. Looking at our stats, Philip Deneau leading with 18 points. Laine was 16. Ehlers, Wheeler, Scheifele 14. Connor not far behind with 12. 10 points for Mantha and Steen. Yeah, good for us. All around, our defense doesn't have as many points, but it's okay. We'll take a look at Buffalo, though, what we're going up against. If we... no, I'm not jinxing it, actually. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I think I'm jinxing it. So, Buffalo. Taylor Hall. Jack Eichel. Cam Atkinson. They added him in free at the trade deadline. So, yeah, good first line. Olofsson, Stahl, and Sheary. Not a bad second line. Eric Stahl, though, at 87 overall. Ryder, Reinhardt, and Okposo. 86 Reinhardt on the third line. That's going to be good depth. And then Girgensons, Eakin, and Thompson. So they have a good center depth. I won't lie. So I can see why they're in the Stanley Cup Finals. Defense, Rasmus Dahlin and Ristolainen. Yokiharu and McCabe. Savard and Montour. Scratch players at Colin Miller. And, I forgot, Jeff Skinner's still here, too. We're going to see how long his injury's for. And then Allmark. Their goaltending is weak. They have a great team in front of the goaltenders. It's a weak goaltending, though. When it comes to injuries, I just want to see here. How long is Skinner out for? Skinner's out till June 1st, and... Oh, geez, I don't want to quit. Nope, my bad. June 1st, and it's only May 19th, so he could come back early, but no guarantees. We've been the road team all playoffs. Let's see if we can take another game on the road in the first two games. First period, game number 1, Stanley Cup Finals. Okay, tied 1-1. Eichel and Mantha getting goals. Second period, there we go. Kopp and Wheeler getting goals for us. Let's see if we can close it out. 3-1 lead in the third period. Another power play. We can't get power play. There we go, actually. Sorry, Kyle Connor on the doorstep right there. Montour gets one right after it, though. Under 5 minutes, though. We're up by 2. Can we close it out? And I believe we will. Any empty net goals? Any late goals? No. So we take game number 1 again. All 4 series, we took game 1. Can we take game number 2 as well? I think we've taken all game number 2 as well. So can we take game number 2 on the road? First period. Eichel has 2 goals right there. Second period. Eichel has a hat trick. It was only, 24 minutes in? He had a hat trick. And then Sam Reinhart get one. And I did that on purpose. Colin Miller and Taylor Hall get one. And then Lowry and Laine for us. So 6-2 win for them in game number 2. They get one game and we go back to Winnipeg. I wish we were playing the games because I can only picture how loud Winnipeg would be in real life for this. First period, Cam Atkinson gets one. Second period, Jack Eichel again. Jack Eichel's killing us. We got to find a way to slow him down. Time's going down. I don't want to be shut out again. Can we get one on the power play? We cannot. Yoki Haro gets one, and that looks like it for us. Buffalo takes a 2-1 lead with a 3-0 win. And I don't know where the magic's gone in this team, but do we want to try those lines that the CPU gave us? Where, like, Ehlers on the third line, they have a +3 here. Like, I don't want to do that. It just sounds stupid in my opinion. We're going to leave it. And I feel like I'm going to regret it. But here we go. Let's try it anyway. Let's try our lines. It's worked so far this whole playoffs. I don't see why it would stop now. First period. There we go. Kopp and Lowry, the depth getting it. Eric Stahl gets one for them, but our depth right there gets one for us. Second period. Perfect. Eichel on the power play, but then Beaulieu gets one. Mantha gets one. Reiner gets one shortly after, but Ehlers gets one, and we are up 5-3 going into the third. Reinhardt gets one. We're only up by one now. Let's not let another goal in. Another power play for them. Power play for us. We need to get one to give us some breathing room. Under 7 now to play. We are leading in shots. Can we close it out? Get one? One of the two? Power play for us. Morrissey throws one in the empty net, and we tie the series up at 2 going back to Buffalo. So we didn't touch anything. That's good. So we're back to where we want to be. See if we can take this one on the road. We've been good on the road all year in the playoffs. So let's see if we can just take it here. First period, no scoring. That's okay. We lead 12-7 the shots. Don't want to complain yet. Second period, sorry. I looked at the wrong screen for some reason. Kyle Connor on the power play gets one. We're up 1-0. 10 more shots than them. Let's close it out, get insurance markers, and go back to Winnipeg with a chance to win the Stanley Cup. Blake Wheeler gets one right there. That's what we need right there. Power play for us. We can't get anything. Connor Hellebuck, shut that door. Let's go back to Winnipeg with the lead. Power play for them. They can't get anything, and time is running out. Another one, Mantha right there, 3-0. And this time, Connor Hellebuck will not be denied his shutout. The Winnipeg Jets are one goal. Jeez, I can't speak today. One game away from Stanley Cup history. Game number 6, guys. It's going to happen right here. First period. No scoring again. 13-7 the shots. Second period. Skinner gets one. Skinner's back. Come on, guys. Let's get one here on the at all. Let's tie it up. We can win it. Let's win it here. There we go, Kyle Connor. Let's go. Time is running out. Power play for us. Nothing. Power play for them. Nothing. Come on, guys. What can we get here? Can we get anything? Under 4, under 3 now. Eichel gets one late. That is killer. Eichel scores with 3 minutes to go, and that just killed us right there. So there will be a Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals. We've never gone to 7 games. It's all happening right here. First period. 2-1 Buffalo. Laine gets one going early for us, but then Stahl and Jack Eichel gets one for them. Second period. We tied up. Okay, Scheifele gets one right there. That's good to see. We're tied going into the third. Power play for them. Nothing happening. We're out shooting them. Come on, guys. Let's get one. Taylor Hall gets one. Come on, guys. We can tie it up. Let's go. Can we tie it up? No. Jack Eichel. Oh, Winnipeg. Your Stanley Cup champions are the Buffalo Sabres. Oh, oh my God. Come so close, but so far. We'll just see what happens here, and we'll end it. We'll just take a look at everything else. Detroit wins the lottery. We know where we're drafting. We're drafting second last. I'm going to stop it there. Retired players, we kind of know who's retiring. Thornton retires. Hossa, Zetterberg, Gabrick, Kessler, Roy, Molson, Hainsey. Yeah. Goaltenders, no one retiring. Coaches, we have anybody. No one for Manitoba. And Lars Backlund for us in Winnipeg. Okay. Quickly, we'll look at the awards, but this is disappointing. Buffalo wins. The Presidents too. They're the best team in the league for a reason. So I mean, looking at that, if they're the best team in the league in the season, in the regular season, and in the playoffs, to take up to 7 games, like we got to get credit for that. Crosby wins the Art Ross. Huberdeau wins the Hart. That's interesting. Klingberg the Norris. Huberdeau Lady Bing. Lafreniere the Calder. Eichel wins Conn Smythe. Not a surprise. Vezina goes to Vasilevsky. Dubnyk and gets the William M. Jennings somehow. Masterson goes to Forbert, the man, the myth, the legend, Dylan Forbert. Georges wins the Jack Adams. I think we should have won that, but we know how this game works for that. O'Reilly wins the Selke. Huberdeau the Lindsay. And Stamkos takes home the Rocket Richard. All right, guys. So to sum up what I thought of this season, very good season for us. We take a look back. We'll just quickly go back to October. I mean, look at that start. Loss, an L. We had 1 win against Carolina, another against Arizona, but like nothing else after that. Yeah, I mean, good season for us all around, though. I think, so we're going to need to address is the draft audit. Obviously, we're going to go into the draft. Going forward, though, I said no to it. Where is he? Philip Deneau. What do we want to do with Philip Deneau? Like, he played well the whole playoffs for us. Do we bring him back? What does he want? $4 million, almost $5 million. I mean, he deserves it. Mantha, no, too much for Mantha. So, for Mantha, I don't think we're going to bring him back. He brings just too much money. We can get a cheaper third-line player for that. As well, Deneau. Let me guys know what you think about Deneau. But for now, guys, I appreciate it. You guys all take care. That was a great playoff run. I'll see you guys next episode.